Good morning. Welcome back to another cyclical keto carb cycling video. I know it's been a hot second since we've done one because we took a little break from Christmas, and I'm only going to be bringing you these videos now twice a month, so skipping a week to bring you guys some what's for dinner videos. But I know a lot of you really enjoy these and get a lot of good ideas when carbing up yourself and trying to do it the clean, whole foods way, and the right way of doing carb cycling is what I promote here on my channel if you are new. So we are on day 7 of 75 hard. I am doing Andy Frisella's 75 hard program while carb cycling and doing all the things. And today's day 7. And on the weekends, I am setting aside some really deep stretch restorative yoga. So y'all saw me do that this morning. I will link that video down below. It was such a relaxing, good stretch yoga session for 45 minutes. Highly recommend. So that feels great. I really need it because I'm strength training in the gym. If you're not watching my weekly vlogs, I'm strength training in the gym Monday through Friday, killing myself and working out like a beast, and we're just doing the best we can to be the best versions and the healthiest versions of ourselves for 2021 and for this keto cut that we've got going on right now that I do annually. I am starving though. I woke up hungry. With 75 hard, I just feel like I am ravenous and I'm trying to eat extra. I need extra protein for sure, and you're going to see that I'm going to be carbing up even more today. So I know I made a video a few weeks past that was like my highest carb up day. This is going to be the highest to date because I think that I need to up it just a little bit, especially with the extra movement that I am doing. I'm realizing that I wasn't working out as much or as long as I thought I was when strength training, so I'm working out even more, plus doing the extra workout. So I feel like I need the extra carbohydrates to fuel me throughout Monday through Friday because I'm working out more in general. So I'm excited about the food today. It doesn't seem like it's a ton of food today, but it is high carbohydrate from fruits, from veggies, and we are trying something new tonight, and I am hella scared because I think it's going to be a hot mess disaster. But I have high hopes, positive thoughts, and we're going to try it out and we'll see. But I'm looking forward to it all today. So let's go get in the kitchen and let's go get some breakfast because, like I said, the girl is starving. So as always for breakfast, we've got a lot going on. So I've got 2 pieces of the Base Culture cinnamon raisin bread, 1 tablespoon of the Base Culture maple almond butter. This stuff is life. I wish I can consume it every day right now, but I can't because it's got a little bit of coconut sugar in it, and I'm not going to do that on Mediterranean keto, but can do it on my cyclical keto days. But if you are paleo, guys, you've got to get this. It is so good, and it's on sale right now until the 19th at the Whole Foods. So I got a tablespoon, some banana, and I'm basically just going to make a grilled cheese style, but we're just going to get this nice hot and toasty. I've done it before and it is so good. If you haven't done like a peanut butter and banana sandwich, you need to get on it. And then I've got these Simple Mills. These are the pumpkin spice ones that I made a few weeks back, and I had a bunch left over, so I just froze them and thawed them out. So we're going to eat 2 of those. And then I have leftover some banana. I got a whole Honeycrisp apple. I think that's like 209 grams. I've got 15 grams of raisins. So what I'm going to do is make some egg whites with raisins, cinnamon, and put some fruit on top to get that protein in. And 187 grams of egg whites. So I added a ton of that apple pie spice by Primal Palate on top, and I put the lid on, and then I just added my 15 grams of the raisins, and I'm going to fold it over into like an omelet style. My protein coffee, I just have a K-cup that I brewed the night before. This one is a cinnamon something cookie from Christmas. And then I've got the Equip Prime Protein. This is my all-time favorite protein powder. The vanilla I'm going to put in there, and a generous amount of cinnamon, blend it up in my Ninja, pour over ice. You've got protein, easy coffee right at home. So we're starting off hard first thing in the morning. We've got the protein coffee, we've got the peanut butter or the nut butter, banana sandwich, muffins, a whole Honeycrisp apple, the omelet with the raisins, the cinnamon, and the bananas on top. So this meal right here is 917 calories and 93 net carbs. We're getting most of our garbage from the morning, but that's a lot of food. I said we weren't gonna eat a lot of food. We eating a lot right now in the beginning, but it's going down. We crushed it, y'all. And I get the question a lot with, how do you eat that much quantity? Like, 30 minutes, like, or longer. Just take my time, you know, scroll my phone and just eat little by little. And that way it's like not a lot, but you're eating food that is high in carbohydrate, low in fat. So for me, I can eat that much quantity and I don't feel overly full or overly stuffed. Whereas if I was eating a keto meal with that many items on it that were super high fat, I wouldn't be able to eat half the plate because it is so high in fat. And fat is what satiates us and keeps us full. So that's why we're able to eat so much on these carb up days, because carbohydrates are good for us. And that's why we're doing these carb up days, to get the carbohydrates for the glycogen, for the menstruation, and for the muscle building. But as far as filling you up, that's why I love keto so much, because those foods satiate me throughout the day. And I don't feel like I have to constantly be eating over and over and over to get anything. And you do if you're eating carbohydrates like this on a daily basis. So as you guys saw, we just got back from our 45-minute walk. I had Trey with me. He made it the entire time. What a freaking trooper he is, because it is cold as all get out outside. Tomorrow, guys, watch my weekly vlogs, because it's supposed to rain / sleet, all this nonsense, and I have to go outside and walk and all that. The girl's not going to be liking that, but it is 1:36. We haven't had lunch yet. I've only had breakfast. We went and grocery shopped this morning. We've been doing all the things, except I'm slacking on my water. I still have about half of my first half of my gallon slacking for sure. But my lunch is gonna be epic. We did most of our carbohydrates, like I said, this morning. And then today, the rest of the day, we're gonna really fuel up on protein. We're gonna do carbs tonight too, but fuel up on the protein aspect, especially past all this movement. This is what's happening. I have some leftover super blend. I wanna make sure I use this. I bought another bag, so I'm gonna use the rest of that. And it's about 96 grams we weighed up there. Last night, I put some ahi tuna in a Ziploc bag. I did this earlier in the week, and it was fantastic, guys. So easy and so delicious. 1/4 cup of coconut aminos in there, some fresh garlic, and then we did a 1/4 teaspoon of ginger powder. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna go and cook these up on the Blackstone. I'm not gonna eat all 3 of these, obviously. We're gonna weigh them up afterwards. I have allotted for 2 servings, so we'll see. And then the other one I will eat for lunch throughout the week and already have it prepped and ready to go. If you have a Blackstone and you haven't done ahi tuna on it yet, highly recommend. I'm gonna be honest, I mentioned in my vlog from Monday that this is the first time we've ever tried tuna. Like, where have I haven't even been living, y'all. So good, especially if you make it that way. And on my broccoli slaw stuff, I've got some Redmond's real salt. This is the organic garlic pepper, and that's all you need. So this is going to be a little bit of veg, not even that high in carbohydrates, guys, about 2 net carbs. But we really want to get all this protein source in. And I'm probably going to do my afternoon snack, which is a protein shake with this, being that it's almost 2 o'clock, and just have it all in one time. So for our protein shake, we have about 11 ounces of unsweetened almond milk, 1 scoop of the Prime Protein Equip protein powder. This is a strawberry one, really good, mix this way. 76 grams of the triple berry blend from Sam's Club. And then we've got about 82 grams of banana. It's just me and Trey today, guys, so it's loud up in here. And we're gonna blend that all up, and then there is our tuna. We've got 201 grams of tuna. I weighed it out, and that's like 50 grams of protein. Let's go. That's a total for this of 249 calories and 3 net carbs. This is totally keto. This right here for the shake is 267 calories and 23 net carbs. I think tuna is my new obsession. Like, I can have that all the time. That is so flippin' good. Oh my gosh, I say I'm so full. I am like satisfied. You ever have that feeling when you eat and you're like, man, I am satisfied until the next one. We are good to go. All that protein, guys, like I said, 50 grams of protein just from the tuna, and then about 25 grams of protein from the protein shake. I mean, that's what you want post-workout. If you're trying to up your protein and go low on the fat post-workout, get some type of, it doesn't have to be ahi tuna, get some tuna fish pouches that I promote here. Anything that is low fat, high protein, which this is as well. If you're doing it with the almond milk and all, that's where it's at, y'all, post-workout. 2:30, I'm trying to be productive and get things crossed off my list, doing a little bit of prep. We just finished our first half gallon. This is not gonna be good. I think this is the latest I've drank and not finish my half gallon earlier, but it's all good. I know I'll get that in on time. It's just I'll be up peeing all night. Struggle is real. But we've got some eggs in the Instant Pot getting ready for the week. I've got tea getting ready for Trey. I'm about to make his keto queso. We're just doing all the Sunday things. So it's about 4:10, and I was gonna eat this with the other part of my dessert tonight, but I'm feeling snacky. I know, what is my life? I'm telling you, that's because the fat is what satiates this girl for sure. And I'm gonna have one of these bars. I've already had one before. They're really good. I don't know if you can get them from Whole Foods, maybe singly, but I got this box from Thrive Market. I always have them linked down below for 25% off your first order. Love Thrive because they have things at a discounted rate, and they have items that I can't find locally anywhere in my grocery stores, which is amazing that it gets shipped right to your door for such a great deal. And I love this brand, as y'all know. So where are the macros on it? Here we go. So we've got 18 total carbs, 2 of that is fiber, 3 protein, 6 fat, and 130 calories, but the ingredients are stellar in this. So this will just tide me over until we attempt our dinner, which I'm nervous about. So if y'all are not watching my what's for dinner videos, make sure you watch those, because now instead of in the vlogs, carb cycling, or the Monday vlog for 75 hard, I will be putting them in the what's for dinner. So this is what we're having for our carb cycling night, which is Instant Pot Greek chicken. I don't know. This is the first time making it. I'm using the Trader Joe's like chickpea lentil rice. I've heard it takes forever to cook, and this original recipe calls for white rice, so this could be a disaster. I don't know. We might be having some like chewiness on our hands, but I'm adding all this afterwards. And then on our side, we're doing whole green beans from Whole Foods, Members Mark, Sam's Club. We love these frozen ones so much. I'm just gonna add some Redmond's real salt, garlic pepper to it, and cook it up on the Blackstone. And that is an easy peasy Whole Foods fresh dinner for our carb up day. But while I wait, I'm going to be taking my Redmond's Relight. My goal is to take my electrolytes every day. I'm super bad about doing it, and being that we have to drink a gallon a day on 75 hard, and I was doing that beforehand, I wasn't drinking my electrolytes. I could definitely tell a difference now that I've been doing it 7 days straight, and I love Redmond so much. Y'all know I have 2 of them in a Nicole Burgess bundle. This is their new flavor, the pina colada. Love this one. I have the watermelon one, new one I need to try, but I can tell you this one is bomb. And the lemon lime and the mixed berry are my favorites, and they're in the bundle. I always have it linked down below with the discount code if you're looking for a good, clean, great tasting electrolyte and effective mix. So here is dinner. I have 150 grams of those green beans I cooked on the Blackstone. Here is this Instant Pot Greek chicken. I'll have it linked down below for you guys if it's good, with the Trader Joe's chickpea lentils there, all the fresh veggies. It looks delicious, and we still have a dessert to do. Can y'all believe it? Also, since I didn't take any collagen in my coffee this morning, I'm gonna do one of these Vital Proteins collagen waters. This is the blueberry mint. It's got 10 grams of collagen in it, 3 grams of sugar. The ingredients on it are so clean, and there's the macros. It is 4 total carbs, 60 calories, 10 grams of protein for the collagen. I like having these. They're refreshing, and I got a killer deal on them way back when at Whole Foods, so I'm trying to use them up. So I'm gonna add this to my carb manager alongside our delicious looking dinner. Dinner for the win. That was delicious. And you know what blew my mind? No, not the risotto. It's good, don't get me wrong, but I get my fix from cauli rice. Like, I don't miss rice necessarily. Noodles, that's a different story. But as far as rice, no, not really. But I know that's really rich and nutritious for us and good for us, so I'm gonna eat it. The chicken by Cook's Venture I mentioned earlier is so good from Imperfect Foods. It's the most tender white chicken I've ever had, like breast meat and all, and even the wings. It's the most tender I've ever had, way better than like conventional and all that other garbage. I'm telling you, it's the way to go. Always have $10 off for Imperfect Foods down below for you guys. Oh my gosh, now we got dessert to do, and is Trey ever gonna calm down tonight, because he's been wired today. So for dessert, I'm doing some oatmeal. I'm doing the Purely Elizabeth. I feel like I've been talking about this brand the entire time for the entire video, but it's so good, so clean, great ingredients, and great tasting. Blueberry walnut collagen protein oats. I haven't tried this one. I got this one from Thrive Market. I can't find this flavor in store anywhere, but Thrive has a ton of variety with Purely Elizabeth products, like I mentioned earlier, I think, and always have a discount code down below for you guys, but this one has the Nutso nut butter packet in it, which I love. And the ingredients and the macros on this are so bomb. So there's the macros for it. And I'm just gonna cook it in the microwave. And ingredients, if you're wondering, I mean, look how fire those ingredients are. And I'm looking forward to it because the vanilla one was so delicious. So I love blueberry. I cannot wait to try it. Just added the nut butter packet. This is what it looks like. Let's taste it. Verdict is in. Really good. It says blueberry walnut, guys. There was huge pieces of walnuts in there. However, I will say that the blueberry flavor is not on point. I don't think it's strong at all. Was this good? Absolutely yes. Would I purchase it again? Absolutely yes. The vanilla one beats it in my book though. I would choose the vanilla one. There's one other one in this line that I need to try. So we'll see which one I like the best. But this is totally good, but I definitely like the other one just a little bit more. If it was a little bit more blueberry-y, it would be on point. Last of the water is donezo. I just finished my reading. Y'all saw I just finished my gallon of water. This thing is sensitive to click and check off. We followed our cyclical keto diet today and we had no cheats or alcohol. So we are done with day 7, 75 hard. Day 7 in the book. So ending out our carb up night, we did 260 total carbs, which was 214 net carbs. The highest carb up day I've done yet, but I definitely think we're going to need it. But look at this fat, y'all. I did so great on my fat today for a carb up day. I'm usually struggling getting under 80, and we did 70 grams of fat, 200 grams of protein. How freaking awesome is that? I think that might be the most protein we've done. And then 2,459 calories for the win. I think that's going to be awesome macros today to fuel me for the rest of the week. Day 775 hard in the books. On to day 8, week 2. So it's the day after our carb up day and our ketones are reading at a 0.4, which is pretty awesome. We did like an 18-hour unintentional fast. We had all the errands and grocery shopping to run, so it just wound up being that way and coming in at a 0.4 post the most carbs we've ever had. Also up about half a pound on the scale, which does not bother me. I've had a lot of y'all ask me questions about the scale when doing carb cycling, and you're discouraged because the next day you get on the scale and it's a half a pound to a pound and a half up from where you were. Don't let that discourage you. The very next day, once you start doing your stricter keto macros, that scale will go right back down, and that's not as bad of a gain as it would be if you were eating the wrong carbohydrates. Does that make sense? If you would have just went off the rails and like carbed it up bad style, that scale would be like 10 pounds up the next day from all the bloat, the water weight, and all the sugar retention that you have in your body, the wrong types of sugars. So I hope that these videos showcase how to carb cycle the correct way. And I've also had a lot of y'all ask questions about the carb cycling macros. So I always have week 1's video linked down below with all the descriptions about carb cycling, all the facts and everything about it. So definitely want to check that out. But just real quick, yes, your fat needs to be as low as possible. That's why I always showcase that on these vlogs, that I try to get my fat as low as possible, my protein to match my body weight, if not more. Y'all saw I did 200 grams of protein. I weigh about 135 right now. And then we try to do as much carbs as possible that we think we need when working out in the gym throughout the week. So I have gradually increased my carbohydrates, if you've watched these vlogs, over time. So I didn't start off with the hellacious amount of carbohydrates. I've increased them over time, and I'm steadily increasing them over time to match the work that we're doing throughout the week. Or if I think I need an extra little oomph or whatever for the way I'm lifting and stuff in the gym, if you need it for menstruation, for your hormones, you can slowly increase those carbohydrates over time. And also know that this isn't a quick fix like anything. If you're doing this for menstruation, it took me about 6 weeks before I started to get regulated on my periods when carb cycling, and it has been like clockwork though ever since, when staying 1 carb up day a week. It has definitely helped me with the menstruation hormonal aspect of this, and I definitely feel like it helps me with stamina and lifting in the gym, and that's why I decided to do it and did my research on it. So I hope this video was helpful. I hope you enjoy these videos, and if you do, please give it a huge thumbs up. That helps me out so much. If you are new here, what are you guys waiting for? Hit the subscribe button down below. You don't want to miss all the great content that we got going on. This is the time, this is the season. If you want motivation, I'm your girl. Again, thank you so much for watching. I hope y'all have an amazing day. If you have any comments and questions about carb cycling, I know a lot of y'all are doing it for the first time, for the new year, fear and you're scared, comment down below and I will get back to them as soon as I can. I love you guys so much. Bye, y'all.